I'm Monica Brant, and I'm making a new video, 2002. A new video for you. The purpose of this video is to show my fans and my friends, and actually myself, what I actually do in my life, what my career is, what I've done, what I love, what makes me me, what makes me tick. And I guess the video came because I had a lot of emails, I've had a lot of letters, phone conversations, people I've met in person and all my different appearances around the world. And everyone always asks me, what do you do in your life? How do you spend your days? Are you training all day? Do you eat all day? Do you even have a job? And my answer is yes. I have a very full-time career, and it all revolves around fitness and keeping in shape. And it's a full-time job. It's a full-time job. It's basically a 24 hours, 7 days a week, non-stop. But it's fun and it's fulfilling. And this video is all about what I do and how I spend my days.
Chicken breast instead of pre-made. Ideas to stick your butt back. Push out on resistance, get the resistance plus the balance here. And then you kick
Okay, stand right on the table, take a look at this outfit. Turn the top.
It's chicken with balsamic vinegar.
Oh.
No, you wait for that.
Right there. 1, 2, 3. Relax, that's
at her. She looks awesome. Miss In Shape.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm looking at your pictures. Yours is the first picture I showed my trainer and said, I want a body like that.
Aww.
Yeah, so this is great to meet you.
What a coinkydink.
Yeah.
And she eats my pancakes.
That's right. I had to tell you, I love your power pancakes. I had given up pancakes. You know, when you're trying to do this, that's one of the things that had to go.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But
they're too good.
I tried them, you know, no flour, just the wheat, you know, the tofu, power. It's like a complete everything you need. Your carbs, your protein, and delicious.
Yep.
I love them. And there was one article I read where you said that you and your roommate can't wait, you know, to get home. Sometimes you have them for dinner. I can see why. They're really good.
They are. And you can find the recipe on my website, MomMyBrant.com, if you don't have it already.
Yeah, that's right.
Is she awesome? Look at this little physique on her.
I'm working on it.
Can I say your age?
Yes.
She's
Of
52.
course. Yes.
Oh my
yes.
God. 52 years old. So see, women out there, there's hope for everybody.
That's right. It's
You're
awesome.
never too old.
Awesome.
You're beautiful.
That's
Thanks
right.
for saying hi.
Thank you.
What
Great to
what
meet
a
you.
treasure to get this on tape.
Yes, I know. I'm really inspired now. Baby boomers, look what we can do.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Keep eating those pancakes.
Don't worry.
Bye. Thanks. Can you dig your fingers in a little bit? we should hire someone specifically for oil. Hiring oil boy. Must have strong fingers. Chris, or change. Maury. Honey, you want me beauty shot?
Yeah, a lot.
Fresh energy. Stores? Oh, look at you got it. See, my attitude will change. Although this one's kind of cool with the glutes. Needs something good for me.
Come on now.
Come on, don't hit us.
Only got away.
This one right here, that's what I'm gonna do. The glutes, hamstrings. That's what I look like. I get all my exercises from this little stick figure. They forgot to put his long hair on. Win now? I didn't win anything. It says, I can't even read what it says.
Okay, let's do the beauty shot.
The new shot. Oh, the beauty shot. Two squats, lunge, kicks, and hypers.
Come on, man, chop, chop, man.
How did energy come from? We're done.
Get this wrapped up and get out of here.
Bye. Are you back? Yep. We're not training today, officially. Pants are a little baggy. They had to clip them, see? I like it. It's fun.
Huge. Monica who?
George Foreman grill. You can see I use it a lot. It's well used. Did you stop and smell the flowers?
Okay, start just kind of looking in there. There you go. Nice.
It's working all right.
He goes, it's 1:30. I was like, oh, my watch is still in Texas time. He's like, what is wrong with you? I said, nothing.
This is my best friend, the whole world. Susie Sandy. She does my hair. The style, the cut.
No, Nancy.
Well, the style is Nancy today, y'all. Yummy. Protein shake that's been mixed all day.
About 1, 2. Nice, here we go.
It's a hard shot.
1, 2. Okay, we got that one. Yeah. Let's move on.
Good morning. We're here on the, what is this? This third day of shooting Muscle Fitness Hers potential cover. We'll see if it comes out. It's never a guarantee, but we'll see. We're gonna try anyways. These are gonna be a new style. We're gonna do bangs on it.
That looks great.
It's beautiful.
That looks great.
Monica,
Yes.
before she does that,
Okay.
how far are you guys away from Polaroid?
Like it's the Bella suit.
It's good because
like
Bella's
the
suit I
Bella
might get to
suit.
keep.
You might want to
I shoot in it.
pretty.
What do you think? I like it. Little beads. Glittery stuff's in nowadays.
They are.
If you pull it down where it's supposed to. That old computer might as well don't even need a model anymore. Different styles.
The problem are the brown straps.
Can you change it?
Sporty.
For the beads, it is.
So, okay, so,
But it would be good with
but
this.
it would be good.
So I'm gonna have to tape her hair on these
So there'd be like,
because we're gonna fight with the fan the whole time.
is that, can we do that?
These things, but maybe you can take them out.
Do they, okay, so she wears this top with bows.
And then we can put the beaded bottom back on and bring the beads down.
Actually, I really like this outfit. Are you ready for Polaroid?
This is Karen Hawley. She's a sweetie. She's one of the biggest.
Fans of yours.
No, I was saying like you're the creative director. What other titles do you have at Muscle Hers? And
Sometimes they call me the queen.
this is the queen of all the ads, all the layouts, covers. Right here. She's the one. Those are cute.
I really like that color.
They make me look
I'm
longer in here.
so glad that worked out, Michelle.
I like that color on it. That's
I like it too.
Where are you? Can't see you. Well, that's about it for today. Thanks for joining us. And that's it for the sneak preview. And you'll have to wait for the cover to come out to see what we actually do.
Pour la fond
eye makeup on, I'm going to build her lashes and make them look fuller and thicker, which is going to open up her eyes so she doesn't need to have a lot of makeup on. Eyelash curler, so important. This one is made by Shiumara. It's a Japanese line, and for some reason it curls better than any other eyelash I've ever used. Okay, so
My favorite part.
you go to the base of the lash without getting the skin. Is that okay? Squeeze and hold. Then come to the middle part, squeeze, and then come to the end and squeeze. So that way you're creating a nice curl and not a bend.
No bends.
And if you can see the difference, how it opens up the eyes compared to
I feel
the one
it.
that's not curled.
I can feel it on my lids.
This part is just so important. So many people don't do it and they put the mascara on and it doesn't open, it just goes straight down.
Do you curl everyone's lashes?
Pretty much. Yeah. When I put the mascara in, I like really deposit it well in the base. So I kind of like swish it back and forth, and then I work it out, get the clumps worked out. And then I'll get some on the tops.
Gotta be able to hold your eyes still.
And then just clean up.
Can you see a difference?
Another technique you can use is to drag the mascara one across to deposit a good amount of mascara and then just blend it out. And then the tops. As you can see, how much we've built her lashes already.
They're built.
Look up. And then we'll drag across the bottom.
And do you suggest bottom lash mascara all the time?
No, you don't have to wear it every day, but just a little bit helps define the eyes. Yeah. So this is like a natural look, and people see the way I like to do makeup is when someone looks at your face, they look at you and say, wow, you look really beautiful. They don't look at you and say, well, look at your makeup. So you don't want them to notice your makeup. You want them to notice your features, notice you and how you look pretty as a whole.
I like that idea.
Then I really like to use cream shadows rather than powder shadows for a more natural look, to give your eyelids a little bit of a pop, make your eyes pop a little bit. And I always like to use earth tones, neutral earth tones, so that you can wear it with anything. And just dab it on the lids, blend it with my fingertips. And see, it gives it a nice, pretty, radiant glow.
It's glowing.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes are glowing and popping.
Now this is good for just every day, but if I want to define the eyes a little bit more, but still keep it natural, I'll take a powder eyeshadow with a little brush, look up, and just blend it underneath the eyes, a little soft. So they're lines, but they're soft blended lines. And this is like a neutral, medium toned brown that has a bit of a shimmer in it. And that just defines the eyes a little bit more. Put some on top, close your eyes. Just take your fingertips and blend it. So it's soft and blended. still natural, still soft, a little more defined. And then if you want to take it up one more notch, I take a soft dark brown eyeliner and line the inside of the eyes. Gives it a little bit of a smokiness, modern smoky eye. Still natural, but more well-defined. Can be worn day or night. And can be worn with any color.
Fabulous.
We're going to just define the eyebrows a little bit to complete the shape of her eyes. And just take a pencil and blend in the empty spaces a little bit. And go along with her nice arch that she already has and just fill it in a little bit. And take the length down a little bit. And then I always take a spoolie and blend it out.
How far down is the eyebrow supposed to come?
Well, you take your spoolie
Without
to the
mascara
edge
on
of the
it?
nose, and you go right across like that. You're pretty
Am I
right
pretty
on.
even on this
You're
one
right
too?
on. Yeah.
Woohoo! Got even eyebrows.
And then the middle part, you take it just like that. So you're good there too.
Yay! Important. Eyebrows are important. Everyone
So
always
that's the makeup tip I'm showing you is this is a very modern, smoky but natural eye that you can wear day or evening. Neutral earth tone colors that can be worn with any outfit.
even this one.
One more little tip we're going to do on the lips.
You make them big and pouty.
Okay. I want to talk about lip liner. First, I'll put a little bit of foundation around the lip line, just so that it's a little moist, but not too moist, just so that the liner will go on. But sometimes when it's too dry, you can't get a good line on. So it's got to be a good base where it'll grab on it, but it's not slippery and it's not too dry. So now you've got, a good lip line, pretty full lips. But we can fill it in a little bit more. So I'm going to start here, and actually I'm just going to draw on your natural lip line already. And then I'm going to take it over a little bit. I think most people, they go, see there's a little curve right here. I think they go all the way around that curve. But then you can see your natural lip line and then the end of their line, and you can tell it's way overdrawn and it looks fake. So if you just take it one notch, one level above the natural lip line, but don't go all the way around that curve, like that, it'll look more real. Because you want to create the illusion of a bigger, fuller lip without people seeing that you obviously drew a fake lip line on.
I can't talk right now.
So it's just a little beyond your natural lip line. See? And then I'll always start at the natural lip line as a base. Then I'll take it just a step below. There you go.
Big pouty full.
Yeah. And then we're going to fill it in with a color that blends with the lip line first. I think most people put most people put a really light frosty color, and then you've got that hard line and the frosty color, which is a very dated look, and it doesn't look natural. Okay, so first I'm going to pick a color that's going to blend with the lip liner. It still can be a little bit lighter.
Uh-oh, it's tickling a little.
Uh-oh. And then sometimes I'll wipe off a little bit lip liner because it's showing up too much.
You take the gloss right up to the lip liner and over it too.
A little bit. You really don't want that lip liner showing that much. It just looks fake. And you want to create the illusion of bigger, fuller lips without showing what you did. So see, this blends with it. Now, if I want to make it pop a little bit more, I'll take the lighter color and go over it in the center and then blend.
Sometimes she uses stuff that smells like candy or fruits. Not good when you're dieting. Not that I am right now.
Here we go. Bigger, fuller, luscious lips.
I'd kiss you, but I'd get the camera. Hi! We're here in Manhattan Beach, California. You can see the water and the ocean right down there. And we're here shopping, Diane's. We're gonna go some swimsuit shopping and trying some dresses and cute stuff. My best friend Susie, my hairdresser, and she always helps me pick out my stuff for my shoots and things, so had to have her come along. Look at these fancy shoes. I like the orange. You like the oranges? Oh, they're so pretty. Gotta have nice shoes. In fact, I got this dress here. What do you think of this? Size might be good. We'll try it, huh? What do you think of that? I like the short. That's cute. Haven't made small. What do you think? Lace it up.
Where the sand meets the ocean, where the tan meets the lotion, when we danced the island breezes carried us away, another perfect end to another perfect day. When I told you I was leaving, you tried everything, pleading, begging me to stay. But I left you by the boat that carried me away, waving goodbye to the sandy beach at Hialeah Bay.
All right, here we are, June 10th, 2002, out being girlies. I think I wanted to, first of all, I want to introduce, obviously, Amy Fadhli, the fabulous Amy Fadhli, and the beautiful, stunning Timea Majorova. Did I say it right? I've been practicing. I had to ask her what was, I don't know, last time we worked together, I said, now tell me how to say your name correctly.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I said it right.
The second name, but even the first name, Timea. But it's so cool everybody said differently, you know what I mean?
And you're so sweet to go by whatever.
Yeah.
You say whatever.
To me a lot.
And
So, the
first time, what?
Well, I wanted to say part of the reason that I wanted you guys in the video is because I get a lot of emails, and I'm sure you guys do too, but emails, questions, mail, people, appearances asking, well, how do you get along with the other fitness girls, and how do you guys do anything together? Do you hang out together? And I know we all are playing today, but we really do stuff together, and sometimes it's exercising, and sometimes it is shopping, and sometimes
eating.
Obviously photo shoots and stuff.
She's wasting money.
Yeah.
We've all worked together a lot, and we actually are friends, so it's been a fun day.
Yeah, so when was the first time, I remember the first time I met you. We were doing a Budweiser girl contest.
Texas.
Dallas. Before we ever even did fitness.
Uh-huh.
I remember, because I gravitated towards you because we were both muscular. We were the only two fit girls in the whole contest. It was like,
and neither of us won.
Yeah. I just said, Monica, that I met her in '97 first time. It was my first professional contest. It was Fitness Olympia in New
Fitness
York.
Olympia.
That's how I turned professional. I was in America. It was for me like, wow, meeting all these stars, you know, Monica. And she didn't know me. I was like, Monica, you didn't know me. I know who are you, but you didn't know anybody. I had no idea where I come from, you know.
I remember you then.
And then it was just a good feeling to be. It's even I'm very blessed. I feel very blessed to be here. And I was even surprised that Monica invited me. I was like, wow, she was always a big star for me. And Amy, like, I mean, I saw these girls always in the magazine in Europe when I was in Slovakia. And it was my dream to be here and live in California and train and go shopping together with these girls. I really feel
dreaming of shopping with us.
We forced you to
You
buy
guys
this
spoiled me. I mean, I didn't have this kind of lifestyle before, so you guys spoiled me.
Well, you deserve it. You've worked really hard too, Timea.
You and me, I have no idea when I meet first time.
First time I met you, I think, was at the USA in Vegas, and Robert Reef introduced me.
Oh, yes.
to you.
Yes.
And she was the only girl there in a
USA?
dress, and she was the only feminine one there. I was like, she's so sexy, and I like that. I like when girls try to be girls, you know, instead of, you know, always tough and, you know, we know we're tough.
Was that the year that I rode with you on the plane to Vegas, and we sat together on the plane? That was fun.
Together, yeah.
We got to know each other a little more at that point.
Yes, it was I think the first time when I really started to talk.
That we really had a chance to chit chat.
Time to talk. Yes.
We had to sit together for an hour.
So you're forced to talk.
We talked about everything.
And it's kind of cool that it's not that professional anymore. You're just going and having ice cream and shopping.
Yeah.
It's so nice that we can even talk about other stuff.
Right.
Not before we just talking about diet or how you train or I saw you in this magazine. What's your name?
Political stuff, all that. Cool.
So what's next? Timea. You're going to Rimini.
I'm going to Rimini. I didn't see my mom.
So you're going to work, and your mom's coming to Rimini, right?
Yes, because it's not far from Slovakia. She lives in Slovakia, so I'm more just concentrating to be here and making money. So I don't really fly back. It's very far. It's like 12 hours, and my country is so small. They have no international airport, so it's very difficult to fly over there. And to invite them is difficult because it's hard to get the visa. So we're going to meet them.
Well, that'll be fun. How you're going to be working 4 days?
Yes, I'm working.
It's a 4-day convention in Rimini, Italy. Look for her there. She'll be wearing her new Fasci blue shoes.
And hanging out on the beach.
She's going to have a.
She's going to the vacation.
With her
Fiance.
With her
fiance. Cabo San Lucas to get some little sun and drink some margaritas.
Oh, it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Be a good time. So I got to catch them before they both took off.
Yeah, we
out of the country.
2 days.
Caught them 2 days prior. And me, I'll be here working for a while still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some more filming to do. It'll be fun though.
Very, very cool.
Yes. So be sure and check out their websites. Fadhli.com, Timea Majorova, they say it.com. Practice on that one. Yeah. Be watching for me in all the mags, and we'll see you next time. Bye. So here we are, Mom, me, and had a really good day, had fun running on the beach and exercising, and Mom comes out to visit about twice a year, and I get to go home to Texas about twice a year, so we get to travel, and she comes to my show in Virginia, so
we get to see each other a lot, even though we don't live in the same state anymore.
Yeah, Monica takes me with her on special occasions. I got to go to the Olympia with her. And got to go to the island, San Martin Island.
St. Martin, that was fun.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Hope we get to do another.
So she spoils me a lot.
You know, my mom's been a big motivation for me, and always been encouraging for anything that I've ever wanted to do. And I think that she's been one of the biggest reasons I've done well is learning from my mom and learning how to stay focused and dedicated to what I'm doing, be a hard worker, have integrity, and also to be a godly woman. I think that's a big part of my life. Well, I know it is. And thanks to my mom, I've learned a lot about my faith and believing in God and Jesus Christ and trying to live a godly life. And
well, it's a real privilege to have such a wonderful daughter. She's the best friend I have. And nobody could ever have a better daughter. I know all mothers feel that way, but it truly is a joy and a pleasure. And it's a delight to watch her actually put value into other people's lives and to be an inspiration to other people. And not only is she to others, even strangers, but she's an inspiration to me.
Mom's been working out since 91, 92. I guess right around the first time I started working out. We got Mom training in the gym.
91.
91. And before that, she was a horse trainer for 15 years or so. So she was always outside, staying active. I can remember going to the mall and people asking her if she was a bodybuilder as a kid. So I never knew what that meant before, but now I realize it's because she had a lot of muscles. Golf cart saves having to walk her home. Francisco camera shy? This is Francisco. Kind of. Takes care of everybody out here, right? Okay. Alright, let's see Rosie. Hey, how are you? Maybe we'll turn that off for a second. Thank you. Here's the wonderful Doro. Hi. He cleaned up Bounty for us today. She looks awesome. Takes care of all the horses too. He's a good guy here. Look at his shirt.
Horse lover.
Horse lover. Oh, and he's got a six-pack. Look at that. That's from grooming horses. Sit-ups. Yes, he knows. Look, she's already got her head out. She's waiting for us. Hand, I better.
Right, that's exactly what you should do.
Cookies for the guys.
Hamburger.
Carrot for the
And
horse.
pick up Zachy Farms turkey instead. Excuse me, she said.
Don't get out.
By now it was a crowd, so I told them.
Carrot, huh? Oh, yummy. Good stuff. It's a good girl, huh? Let her look. Let her smell it.
You're on camera.
Gotta be sweet. She's getting all kinds of treats today, huh? All right. I like the way they sound when they eat them. Can you get it up next to her crunching? Can you hear it? I like it crunches up their teeth way up on the top here. They got teeth all the way up here. They're back. These are their molars up here. Oh, the tongue. Never know if they step on a rock or something. Sometimes it gets wedged in here. You gotta make sure there's no rocks or feet, nails or anything. Wait, that's a whistle. Okay. See if she'll let me go over her face. Look how sweet. Must feel good, huh? They bring their head down. flush with the way the hair's flayed. So kind of like a big circle up here. Sweet girl. All right. It's wrap time. Okay, great. Then we just need 2 more? Okay. Thank you.
Más interesante la polla.
Thank you. I gotta make sure there's no stickers and straw or anything on there against her skin. And turn her out. Where is that? Because I haven't too. The one next to Rosie's?
Yeah.
Can you show me? Okay. Okay. Go turn around.
Telling Stuart I was proud of myself because when you first came, your legs got sore.
Get that on tape.
So I'm like, if I can make this universe fitness sore, I am macho. Gonna make you macho.
You know what's interesting is people don't understand how difficult it is to actually ride and jump. Even the little bitty jumps, just
Right.
to keep the horse under control and your legs and everything that's involved. And it's really a hard workout. And then you get out in those size jumps is just amazing.
Right.
And, people look at it and think, oh, okay, that don't ride, and they're like, oh, you're going over jump.
Right.
I think you just sit up there.
Well, it's kind of like ballet or any good dance, that the more effortless it looks, the more difficult it is, the more skilled a performer. Because it looks like, yeah, the horse is doing all the work and all that. Not. The horse is certainly working, but the rider has to get the horse up, balance, follow through. Some cases, get him over the jump. So it's the rider's job to give the horse the confidence, and most of them need that confidence. So when a horse is jumping, or any interaction between a human and a horse, the human is, like in the wild, in the herds, they have the herd sire, and his job is procreating, fighting off a mountain lion or snake. But the main, controller and safety factor and organizer of the herd is the lead mare. And so the lead mare, the lead horse, does the day-to-day routine and the direction, and keeps the young colts in line and all that, and keeps people, from getting separated, keeps horses. And so when it's between a human and a horse, then the human needs to be, the lead mare, be the leader. And so sometimes people, they love horses, with all their heart, and they want to be their friend, and, all that. But it shouldn't be that way in the relationship when you're riding. When you're riding, the rider needs to be the lead horse, the one that gives direction. And if you're a wimpy leader, then your horse is going to feel more insecure, and not jump as well or perform for you or go on a trail ride. So the rider is really the confidence inducer. Horses are prey animals and humans are predators, and so it's our job to be a strong leader. And if you're a mousy chicken leader, that does not help your horse at all. It's not a favor, no matter how much you love them. If you really love them, you'll be the leader. Step up to the plate with the leader. And you're a good leader.
I really can tell the difference too when I'm riding and when I'm paying attention to like the strides in the front and counting and the turns and making sure everything's on. She really listens and does well.
Right.
So it
She
doesn't
needs
make
your
sense.
support, and the rider, a horse jumping in the wild, like jumping over a log, they have their own balance and they take care of that. But when you add the weight of the rider on the saddle, then the horse starts depending on the rider for balance, and the rider needs to get the horse up off the forehand, get the haunches engaged, and really help them in the balance. And so that's, a month ago when you started coming here, had to get a little rust out because it had been a while since you'd ridden.
Let's say 11, 12 years almost.
12 years, wow.
Almost,
We'll get a lot of rust out.
Now, Rose, I want to ask you, how long have you actually had Griffith Park Farms? How long have you been in here?
I've been having Griffith Park Farms and at the LA Equestrian Center 21 and a half years. So when the property was built, it was originally designed, they had in mind the Olympics, the 84 Olympics. And then politically they didn't get to keep it. The Olympics went to Santa Anita, but I was a demonstration rider at Santa Anita at the Olympics.
Cool.
And that was a lot of fun. But I've been here, over 20 years, and so it's been nice. I think it's like the finest public facility on the West Coast.
Beautiful.
And they have a lot of shows here, so it's convenient. The shows are on our home court. And so that makes it nice.
Well, it's really been wonderful to work with someone that has such a good background and knowledgeable and experience. You. I've just really enjoyed learning from you, and a really good way of teaching, and it's been so much fun, and I can't wait to keep coming back.
My dad had a saying that the outsides of a horse are the best thing for the insides of a girl.
generous with some editing for some music that he's actually composed and produced, and he's being very generous in allowing me to use some of his music. So I had to include him so you guys could all meet my friend Chris. Chris has actually done all of my music for my competition since '95. Anything that I used on stage, he produced and put together for me, edited it. So I have many nights over here working with him and eating my having my protein shake, and he's doing his thing.
Doing your choreography at the back of the room.
He knew my whole routines. It was pretty funny. He'd be like, okay, no, there you do your head, and that's where you do your kick. And
Well, it's important though, because you tell me the counts.
yeah. So we had to put it all together. But my stuff is very small compared to the things that he has worked on. Lion King, Tarzan, Con Air, Bad Boys,
Twister, Speed 2, Return to Paradise.
And he just did a huge production for TV with
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan. I always want to say Kung Lee or somebody. I know
the
Kung
Jackie
Lee.
Chan Adventures for WB and Columbia, and I've signed on for next season too.
Yeah, that's an awesome job. And I've heard some of his stuff. It's really, really cool. So you'll be watching for it, and you'll go, oh my gosh, that's Chris's music.
Right. Producing 2 records for Stacey Sullivan, and then doing a short film for Nancy Darren.
Got a lot of work ahead of him, and I'm squeezing in a minute of his time. So we're gonna show our track section, and we're gonna put some music to it, and hopefully get it all to work right.
Yeah, let's see.
Hopefully my video will go with his awesome music.
I was thinking, since you had the inspirational theme, we should just start with Shine On and see if it works over. Doesn't keep the motion up. It won't be long now. Do you feel my heart shine on? Do you feel my love calling to you? Do you feel my heart shine on? Do you feel my love? Take me with you. Take me with you.
All right, hi. Here we are with my good friend and very good top of the world conditioning and speed coach, Stephen Bauer.
Too kind.
I've known him since '95 when I moved out here. We met at Gold's Gym in Redondo, and he's been kicking my butt ever since. I try to run with Stephen about 2 to 3 times a week. Every once in a while I get off track, and then I get off track. Traveling and stuff, and then it's hard to come back all the time and get back into it. But once I do, get back into it pretty easily. And
I make sure she has to work out on the road when she's on the road.
Stephen has all kinds of athletes. He's got basketball players, a lot of tennis players, other fitness.
Well, fitness, the best fitness competitor in the world right here, Monica Brant.
Who was your last client, Jim? What's his last name? He just did
Jim
that one
Caviezel
movie.
just did on the Count of Monte Cristo.
The Count of Monte Cristo.
He was the
cool
Count.
Movie. Yeah, he was the Count.
He was the Count.
Yeah.
And
Nice guy.
Everyone has the same workout, but different workout. Everything is sculpted to their individual. Monica is totally different than someone else. The great thing about Monica, we do a lot too, a lot of misnomer. A lot of people stretch first. Well, you have to do a warm-up first, and the way I look at it, you put a rubber band in the freezer, you pull it, it breaks. You put a rubber band and heat it up, it stretches, and that's what you need to do to your muscles, and that's why we jog first, and then we stretch. And then once we're finished stretching for a good 20, 25 minutes, then you get your heavy workout in, because you don't want to pull your beautiful muscles.
Pull the old muscles out.
No. Track workout will give you more cut than just the gym will do. The gym is fantastic, you need the gym.
Conditioning.
The conditioning. The bike, the people say so-called cardio on the bike. To me, that word, you do not use that word with me on the track.
No.
You use sprinting, you do conditioning on the track. Because cardio is good when it rains outside, you do something. But when you're on the track, you're doing speed work. And that is so different. Monica will tell you, if you just do the bike, and treadmill, it doesn't do the same.
No, it's a total different workout, and I think that's one of the reasons I love it so much, and I keep coming back just because it really just keeps my body in really good shape.
One thing too about the training too, the athlete and the coach has to have a good relationship. They have to.
Yeah.
Because when she says it's enough, it's enough. A lot of coaches will say, oh, no, we're not finished the workout. So that's the old-fashioned kind of workout. we have everything. Monica, Steve, I have a little strain or I'm not feeling good. The workout's over.
And he knows I'm not just being a wimp when I tell him I'm done, I'm done.
Well,
he knows I push it as hard as I can.
She does. And when you're dealing with world-class athletes like Monica, you have to have respect because you're dealing with a corporation. You know, you can't ruin their career. So you have to have a mutual respect for each other. And hopefully we do after all these years. She hates me a lot when I'm training her, but I like that. Today, the workout was basically, the jog is, of course, to warm up the muscles. We had to do that. That's very important when Monica does that. The explosion up the steps are exactly what it's for. It's explosion. Making your quads more explosive.
Those froggy ones up the stairs were tough.
Froggies are tough for your...
the one-footed.
One-footer.
One-foot steps.
It gives you balance, gives you explosion. The 100-meter sprints today we did today gives you your stamina and your longer distance sprint. And that gives you overall for your explosion to maintain your workouts.
Were my times better today?
Your times are a lot better today. And the arms, I've noticed with the arms, when I kept mentioning the arms today, your arms are real good, but if you keep your arms slow, your legs go slower. So when you're driving your arms, it actually makes your legs go faster and you go faster. A lot of time the workouts are longer sprints, like 400s, 200s. It gives you your speed and your stamina, and then a jog down at the end, a 2-mile jog down. Basically, what that does, it gives you your overall stamina. One thing in fitness competition, you need stamina and you need speed because you're going through conditioning
to get through that 2-minute routine
and the explosion. So you need actually both, and that's what today was so important. And we did today. And the stretching is huge at the end too.
Gotta stretch. Always gotta stretch.
And Monica probably, seriously, is one of the top competitors I have of all my athletes. She has the guts, has the will, and she actually has the athletic ability. She's not just, you know, in the gym lifting. She actually is an athlete, and that's what I consider her, an athlete overall. And that's why she ended up #1 in the world.
One of my favorite alternatives to sprinting is sprinting in the water. So you need a deep pool. Any pool will do. Coach harnesses me up in a little harness, feel like a little animal pulling something, and you actually run in the water. And it's an awesome workout. The resistance of the water on your legs and your arms is incredible. It's an awesome workout. It doesn't take very long. For those of you that have joint problems or you don't have a track, or maybe it's 0 degrees outside and you just don't feel like being outside and you can't find an indoor track, grab some water, grab a pool somewhere, a heated pool. A lot of gyms and athletic clubs have pools, so you can find a pool anywhere probably and get in there and do this sprint workout in the water. And you can do kicks and you swim if you're a swimmer. I'm personally not a good swimmer. I can swim and I grew up in the lake, but I don't care to do laps. I know some of you out there are little fish and you can swim laps and laps and laps, but I personally just enjoy the sprinting part of it and the relaxing part afterwards.
Friend of mine works for Skechers, as you can see. He's made every one of these shoes. Yeah. Okay, maybe not every one of them, but we're here just messing around the Skechers store. Yeah. Jason is the visual merchandising manager. I don't know. I always get that mixed up. We met at the Atlanta Super Show. 99? 2000.
Yeah, no, 99 I think it was.
Trying to spot test.
Yeah, 99.
99.
Yep.
So we've been friends since.
A couple of years, definitely.
That's what twists his arm, get you shoes for photo shoots and such. Everyone's training for fun.
Yeah.
And what do I do for you?
You got
I
me
got
some
you
supplements.
Universal nutrition stuff. Yes,
Yep.
good.
A lot of supplements.
We worked out once
Get
or
to
twice.
work out a couple times. Hang out.
It's been fun.
Lunch.
Yeah. And he works down here at the beautiful Manhattan Beach. The new four-wheelers. Dun, 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 dun. We got tons of shoes we gotta try on, so I gotta start trying on.
Start trying them all on.
Yeah. Which one, Jason? Hi, we're back. We're back for a fabulous leg workout. This is Hope Zaro. She's an incredible makeup artist, hairstylist, and she's from New York. She's actually been competing in some figure competitions, winning each one of them. So we're well, thank you. So I've been helping her a little with some leg development, getting a little leaner. Of course, the judges are bring your legs down a little bit. So we're going to do a workout today that specializes on quadricep and particular for getting the striations and the leanness and the definition in your quads. So here we are for a leg workout. Ready? Yeah, get a little warmed up and we'll be ready. Don't forget to stretch, very important. Gotta get all those muscles good and loose. So it's important to warm up first and then stretch. Right, Hope? Sometimes the stretching's the hardest part. Sure is. Stretch. I like to keep this thing pushed out so it's kind of staying on one line. Very important to breathe. You can hear us both. Okay, then I like to do here, grab my knees for my lower back, pull up on your, arch your back up, and your knees are keeping you down in place. This is for your glutes. You can be right here if you like. And this, if you want to get up on your toe, it's okay. The idea is just to get up here. You just, can you reach it? Got it. Knees. Here's what I'm gonna do. Reverse lunges, 8-pound dumbbells. So we're concentrating on just form and getting through the exercise. Okay, so we don't want to step back too far. So it's right here, and almost you're feeling your quad hit your hip. You don't want to step back too far. Hip flexors, ankles, stepping down, get a little more. This is a more concentrated squat, keeping your legs together the entire movement. So we're going to squeeze inner thighs tight, as close as your knees as possible. Everything, remember doing these? Yep. So legs stay together the entire movement. And then rear just comes back. Good. Take your time. Good. Good. Okay, so you wait and I'll do my set first. So this is the basic wide squat using the bar. So on these, don't want to stop at the bottom or the top. Fluid motion. Tucking your butt underneath you. twist. Well, I'm sure that people do. Just keeping your butt off the ground, off the seat, and pushing up. So once you get to the top, you're pushing up here. And you're squeezing all up in here. Squeeze, good. Squeeze your glutes too. Good. Two more. You're back out of the exercise. Like a lot of people like to do them right here, which is fine. It works lower back, and of course it gets your glutes. But my little trick, secret trick, is to let your back fall. So you're actually just rounding out your back. And you're gonna just totally isolate your glutes and hamstrings to make them do all the work by letting your back hang all the way down, relaxed. Relaxing all of your shoulders. Actually, it's a good stretch. As you're coming up, you're squeezing up your glutes and your hamstrings. Just totally keeping the back relaxed. Now, if I was gonna do just for an alternative, so for those of you out there wondering what's the difference, for my lower back exercise, I would keep it right here. Which we're not doing lower back today, but that way you can see a difference in the variation. Good. Good. There you go. So as our legs are getting tired and fatigued, the last exercise we do, we have no weights. So all of you out there that don't want to lift weights, this is a good one for you to try. And especially in Hope's case, she's trying to get ready for another show, so we want to make sure that we concentrate on getting all the little defining muscles and everything we can do, and flexing the muscle is really important for stage presence and stage appearance. Okay, so you may think this is some ab workout, and it is, but what I'm doing is totally flexing my quads and just kicking forever. And the thing is that makes it hard is that you're flexing your total quad the entire time. So the harder you squeeze your quads, the more work it is. You can keep your feet straight if you want, flexed. I like the toe pointed, I think it's a little nicer.
So you kind of get your stomach and your quad.
Yeah, yeah. This is an awesome killer workout on your hip flexor, so those of you that aren't prepared, make sure you don't overdo your hips. Now, as you get tired on that one, I drop them low and wide and up together. And the same thing, you want to really squeeze all of your quad and keep it as tight and flexed as possible. So you won't be able to do tons of these. So don't expect to be doing hundreds. If you want to cool down, you stand in front of a fan.
You know your boyfriend should hold the hand to you and pull your hair.
I'm cooling down, right?
Don't worry about you.
Don't worry about me. You caught us in the middle of going through all kinds of goodies. This is Kelly G.
Hi.
Was it DSP? Yes, DSP is
G.
Kelly G.
Don't Stop Productions.
What is it?
Don't Stop Productions.
Don't Stop Protections. I never knew what DSP stood for. I just figured it was something clever. What we are doing, we're going over the Monica Brant Fitness Classic goodies that I will be giving out to my fitness competitors. And I had Superstar Kelly design and decorate and add a little spice to each one of them, each bag. This is my third year for this classic. I'm very excited about it. We've had a great turnout each year, and I'm looking forward to it again. It's held in Fairfax, Virginia in July each year. This year it's July 13th. So if you missed it, sorry, but I'm giving out my fitness girls, only the fitness girls. They get a bag each. They'll be getting bandanas that Kelly designed. So you can see we're just kind of going through all the different beautiful ones that she's done and looking at all of them. Hottie, that's a cute one. That was for you. Hottie! And the lip kisses. So each girl will get a little bag full of goodies, and hopefully they'll have a good memory of competing in my show and having a lot of fun and getting goodies, and they'll want to come back and they'll want to tell other friends for the following year.
Well, I have to interrupt.
Yes.
The reason why I know that you probably wanted to do something like this was because you know how hard it is for a fitness competitor, and you know exactly like finances. It's kind of expensive and just different things.
Kind of.
I know. Huh? Look,
It's a
that's
little
an
expensive.
understatement. But anyway, so you wanted them to feel special.
Yep.
And
Thank
why
you.
else would you do that? You've been there before, and yeah, I think it adds a little bit of spice.
Well, and Kelly's competing, so she's a new fitness
I
competitor
sure
this
am.
year, so she's familiar with what's all entailed, and so that's all the bandanas. Well, I guess we have a few more that'll be coming. Those will be, and then
What do we have under here?
under here, look at these beauties. Of course, these are designed by Kelly again, even signed. That one's not signed. Okay, that one's signed. See. And these are going, I'm gonna have to decide which ones I'm gonna send, but these are going to my guest. The guests that I bring in the show, we have guest posers Susie Curry this year, Jenny Worth, Jen Hendershot. My mom's gonna be there as helping me, so of course we've made her this beautiful cross.
That's a little bit of individuality.
Yeah. So we're kind of gonna go over all the different buckles and figure out who's gonna get what. And I think I have, for sure, I want Jen Hendershot to have this one because she's got these big blue eyes that you just can't help but notice. So I think this is gonna look great on her.
Definitely.
Well, we were talking about Jenny Worth with the little heart. Because she's so sweet as a button and she's got that long dark hair, and we were thinking that one really should stand out on her. So we'll decide on the rest of the girls, and it'll be fun. And we're gonna wrap them up in little boxes and give them gifts too. I love giving gifts.
Me
It's
too.
my favorite
I
thing.
like giving them too. I know it. I like the gear that you have on your head right now too. I know.
Kelly. Hey, Kelly here. Everywhere's Kelly. Oh yeah, and the buckle.
Oh yeah, that's right. Actually, I have to admit this one is yours, huh?
Yeah, that one's mine.
But see today, like
But
it
you
just
made it, so
yeah,
it
you know,
works.
and it matched. You know.
Yeah, she noticed it
outfits,
matched her
so-
outfit, so she had to throw it on.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing here, and I think we'll spend a little more time, and then we're gonna wrap them up real pretty, and I'm gonna send them off to Virginia, and it'll be fun to give them. I think that's the most exciting part for me is to give them gifts. Look at all the bags! There's 20. All right, here I come. Got a lot of stuff. This is how I stay in shape, hauling all my packs around. You can't forget the old computer because that way I can keep in touch with you guys while I travel. I know you're probably saying you got a lot of stuff. Well, that's a girl for you. And I'll be gone for almost 2 weeks, so have everything. Can't be without. Look, I got orders even to drop off at the post office, so you guys can still receive your stuff. Oh, and this. Well, that's a bill. Mother's Day cards. Look how many. Yeah. See? Gotta remember every little detail. Okay. Let's get part of it over here to Joe. This is it. Ready to go to sleep on the plane. My eyelids get heavy as soon as I sit down on the seat. So, here we are. Ready to go. This time, going to Texas to see family and see my mom at her graduation. She's graduating from her MBA course, Business International, or International Business. So, it'll be a fun time. And then I'm going to have one weekend I spend with some friends from high school. So, excited about that. See everybody. So, what's new, Joe? Yeah, I did some work last night, making sure you guys get your stuff perfect. Always last minute things. Ah, dropping my pillow. Bye. Hello. See you later. Have a good day.
been driving all night, just waiting for the dawn, and it just keeps moving on. Dreaming up at the stars, where the times we had together, where they just blew me away. And I think about the soft green eyes every single day, how my plans for us just seem to fall, fade into see it coming. How could I have been so blind? And as I cry myself to sleep, I wonder, do I ever cross your mind? So won't you smile for me, my Texas angel? It'll be alright. Just lay your head beside me, dream of me tonight, and I promise I'll watch over you till the morning light. Well, I'm headed back to West Coast, looking for my soul, trying to mend the pieces shattered years before. And the ocean takes my pain away as it comes rolling ashore.